Tonight, justice for Josue Flores. Sentencing begins tomorrow for Andre Jackson, who was convicted today in the murder of the 11-year-old boy who was stabbed to death as he walked home from school nearly 6 years ago. Marcelina Benito is in the North Side neighborhood where it all happened with what else is happening tomorrow to give this family closure finally. Marcelina?
Nia, Josue's family tells me they're happy and relieved with today's verdict, and so is the rest of this North Side community where we are tonight. That sign you see behind me, it reads Justice for Josue, and it's been there for the last 6 years, ever since Josue was killed. Tomorrow morning, supporters will gather to finally take it down.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Andre Timothy Jackson, guilty of murder as charged in the indictment.
A dramatic end to a guilty verdict 6 years in the making.
Did you head it back to the deputy prison?
After only 3 hours of deliberation, Andre Jackson became a convicted killer, the man solely responsible for viciously murdering Josue Flores as he walked home from school. Josue's family walked out of the courtroom, all smiles and with a thumbs up. Supporters heard saying it's over. For more than a week, they heard grueling testimony, reliving their son's murder through 911 calls, surveillance video, and even Jackson's police interrogation video. In heated closing arguments, prosecutors appealed to emotion.
Andre Jackson is a killer. He killed a child.
While Jackson's defense attorneys worked to stir up last-minute doubt.
There was an assailant out there. It wasn't Mr. Jackson.
But the case ultimately came down to DNA and the green jacket Jackson wore as he fled the scene. 10% of the DNA found on the cuffs belonged to Josue. That, prosecutors reminded jurors, is all the evidence needed to prove who the killer was.
Him being on that jacket, he's speaking to you. 6 years later, that little boy is in this courtroom speaking to us all.
The sentencing phase is expected to get started at 12:15 tomorrow afternoon. Jackson is looking at anywhere from 5 years to life in prison. We're told Josue's family will be speaking to the media after that sentence is issued by the judge. We're reporting from the North Side tonight. I'm Marcelino Benito, KHOU 11 News.